Moving on then, I'm going to demonstrate some tools underneath our data area here. So color elements is the first one that's here, and what color elements allows you to do is speed up your process of where you would traditionally create filters, add them to your view, add them to your view template. When you create filters, you have to create each filter one by one with its own specific rule, add them into your visibility graphics, set the colors manually. So what this does is speeds up that process. So I've opened up color elements here, and what I want to look at is creating a drawing for my fire rated walls. So again, I have all of my categories along here on the left hand side, and I'm going to scroll down to walls. And as you can see, I have my instance parameters and I have my type parameters again. As Navigate is selecting through different parameters, you can see that the colors are applying automatically in the background, so it is that quick. If I go down to fire rating, again, it's going to auto refresh almost instantly, and I can see it's pulling basically all of the fire ratings that have been filled into the walls in this project to date. So again, you can choose which ones you want to include. I don't want to include ones that don't have a fire rated value on them. And again, I can change the colors to suit myself as well. I want my 60-minute walls to be red. I want my 90-minute walls to be blue. And again, they're updating in real time. And if I zoom in here, I also want to include my line work as part of my filters as well. So I want that to be a solid wall. So I can go to the next settings where I can also override my projection and cut lines, and that will make that solid on the screen for me. So another tip with this is it's also a really great tool for not just producing drawings, but also checking stuff in models. I used to use it for checking information in models all the time to make sure that the right types were used in place. And you can keep these colors. If I was to close this box right now, the colors would reset. However, I want to add these filters to my view. So I'm going to press add view filters. So this is going to retain the settings once I exit from here. It has prompted a warning on the other screen. So it's also going to prompt me, because I turned off one at the top, do I want to also include this in my view? I do, because I might want to use it later on. And I can also have the option to add these filters straight into my view template. So it's going to prompt me, which view template do I want to add these in? So I've created a view template for my fire drawings, and I'm going to add it into those. So if I close this view now, it's going to retain the settings, so all my walls retain their colors. And when I open up visibility graphics and go into filters, Navigate has created all the filters for me. So it will put an NV in front of anything that Navigate creates, so you can distinguish between your own and the Navigate ones. And you can also see here all my line work is colored in, all my surface patterns, all my cut patterns. So Navigate has taken care of all of that for me. And whereas traditionally I would have to go into edit new and create each filter one at a time. So color elements will work across all view types. It will work across floor plans, sections. It will even work across 3D views as well. And what's coming down the line as well with Navigate is the ability to also add in your color scheme legend. So for example, if you were doing a color scheme for your rooms, if I was to select department, again, you can see this, it's auto refreshing in real time. I can put together a color scheme for my floor plans really quickly, and what's coming down the line as well is going to be the colorful legend will be added here too. So you can literally manage everything from the one place. So again, if I was to add these view filters to my view, that's been added automatically. I have a color scheme on now, and I can jump into filters and you can see they've just all been added onto the list. So it's this really, really fast way to create your filters for your drawings, and this will work for all your model categories, all your Revit elements. If you have a parameter in there and it's filled in, then you're going to be able to apply a color straight onto it.